to another Woods Report. We just got back from Bad Boys and we're doing a few runs for Uber Eats and Grubhub. We've already done 3, so you guys are coming in towards the end of our, we usually do like 4 a day or something.
Right.
All right, so let's talk about Bad Boys real quick. Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen
If you've been under a rock and you haven't seen it and you don't want us to mess it up for you, then you might want to tune in another time because we're not going to hold back. We're going to say what we think about the movie. We've given everybody plenty of, I think a week is enough.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it in a week, then, and we even did Tuesday. So people, unless somebody going tonight to see it on $5 Tuesday, you should have seen it by now. So Bad Boys, Ride or Die, I think. It's really 4. They wish they would have did Bad Boys for Life, but the third one was called Bad Boys for Life.
Oh,
so, because Will Smith said they wasn't anticipating doing another one. So, all right, so Bad Boys, Ride or Die. I liked it. I thought it was a lot of action.
Laughing at some of the stuff that was said.
I think because we like Martin and because we like Will, we kind of biased
we
anyway.
Like their dynamics together, the dynamics of them together.
And then Martin is funny. Period. Martin is funny even when he's not trying to be funny.
Exactly.
Martin is funny. He's just funny.
And even though it was a lot of laughter, it wasn't silly.
Watch.
In a sense,
he's supposed to let you go, but go ahead. No, because you got arrow.
Oh, okay, it just came on. It was funny. The funny was needed.
The funny, I agree with what they were saying when they were on their little press tour. The comedy didn't outshadow the movie.
Okay.
Like, it's not a comedy movie.
Exactly.
But it was still funny.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Martin was funny.
Yeah, they had their moments.
Again, you said the dynamic was together. The action was good.
There was a scene in there where he gets slapped.
You going all the way towards the end.
I'm just doing things that I think about.
Oh, they brought up stuff that happened in their real life. Will slapping Chris Rock. So of course he gets slapped in the movie. So that was funny. Everybody started cheering when that happened because it was like we was waiting for Will to get slapped.
Yeah.
And then Martin running in traffic. Martin ran in traffic like he did in real life, and everybody thought he was crazy.
Yeah.
So they both was kind of playing off of that thing that made both of them kind of the public talking about them in a negative way.
Right.
They brought it in the movie. They brought Will Smith's half son or his son
from the last
one back. And try to have him redeem himself.
Yes.
They added a new character, Reggie, who everybody loved. That was Martin Lawrence's son-in-law, which was funny. And they set it up for Bad Boys 5 because Martin's daughter is pregnant.
Yeah.
They got Reggie, who's in the Marines. They got Will Smith's son, who's with the cartel. So they set it up for a 5.
Yeah.
And then his wife, Will Smith's Mary.
Yeah.
So it was funny. It was good.
And this was, I know the ones before, Martin would always be the one that gets scared, nervous.
Right. But this one,
his near-death situation made him a little more, more.
Well, he died and came back.
And made him more, not afraid. Yeah, fearless. But this was the weakness of Will's character.
It showed Will more weak.
Yeah, like in moments where he froze and he panicked.
Because he thought that, he said he was talking to God. He said, everybody that I love, you take away from me.
Yeah, they
or
died.
Something bad happens. So he got married and he loves his wife and he doesn't want anything bad to happen to her.
Right.
It was good. It was a lot of action. From the very beginning, it was action. When they went into the grocery store, the gas station.
Yeah, just for him to get something to drink.
Yes, and Martin was telling the guy that was robbing the store, you should be more afraid of him than you are of the police coming because this guy's crazy.
Will Smith gave him so many minutes to get it.
Yes,
go in, they were running late.
Yes.
Go in, get your drink, and come back out.
Right.
Well, if he being held up, that's causing him to be late to come back out.
And
so
Martin,
of course, Will came back in.
And Martin wanted a hot dog, and that
he got more and more stuff that he shouldn't have.
All right, so you want me to take it with me, or you gonna keep talking about
Take it with you.
Okay. All right.
Don't you need a number and a name?
Yeah, I got it. So hold on to this.
You remember the numbers?
No, I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay.
With McDonald's, you gotta get
have a number.
I'm doing a pickup for McDonald's, y'all.
Yeah.
And they don't do names, they do numbers, codes. All right, I'm gonna have y'all go in with me. All right, here we go. Oh, think about what you want to say about the movie. Come back. All right. Y'all, it is too hot out here. Seriously. It's ridiculous. We're not used to this in Illinois. We don't like hot weather. Not real hot. All right, here we go. Mickey D's. Hello. 1 second. 1541F. Thank you.
Have a good day, man.
You too. All right. So you see, give them a code, and then that's it for McDonald's. Everybody else's names except McDonald's. Turn y'all back around. This is crazy. Trying to do everything in one hand. And I'm telling them how hot it is. I'm miserable. When it's hot, I'm miserable. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I don't see nobody doing construction right now. You notice that? It's too hot. Oh, yeah. All right. I have my glasses. I was only outside for a second. Y'all see I'm miserable.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes?
And they wanted to sing that, and Will Smith was
They
like,
stole
no.
these. They had to steal some clothes because they were on the run. And
Will Smith and
Martin and the son, Will Smith's son.
Yeah.
Because they broke him out of prison.
Right.
And they stole some hillbilly guys.
They didn't break him out of prison.
Well, they didn't break him out, but they
was helping.
They asked him to be set free for the moment to help them help them with the case.
Yeah.
And then they all were, of course, were trying to be killed or whatever, and they were on the run.
You gonna make a left?
Left?
No, right and then left.
Right, left. Okay. And they stole some hillbilly.
And they was at some hillbilly place.
And they had the guns on them, saying, "You trying to take our clothes?
You trying to take our clothes, boy?" And then Mark was like, "Boy," and then he was like, realized he had guns on him.
You say, because I'm black, you think I'm stealing your clothes?
Trying to steal because I'm black.
You say, well, why you got that shirt on that says purified white boy?
And then Will Smith had a shirt on that said Reba McEntire.
They said, sing us a Reba McEntire
And then
song.
they was like, we can sing. We know Reba songs. The slow one, or the fast one. Which one y'all want? And then that guy say, whatever your favorite is. He said, all right, let's see. Let's do the slow one. And then Martin was like, all right. So Martin was like, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. And left me or something like that.
And then he went to
left me.
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
And was like, no, not now, man. No.
and then they was like, that ain't no Reba McEntire song. So they was like, she got so many. That is so many. So they was funny. They was funny. It was a lot of. Which one, Mom?
The kill 15 people.
Oh.
At the end, his son-in-law Reggie.
He gave his stars, his stripes.
Martin was on the grill, and you know how men are when they how men are when they on the grill, and they don't want nobody to touch their grill.
Yes, and he had his little thing of chicken.
Left on Hunt Club.
Okay, he wanted to put the chicken on the grill.
Will wanted to bring some chicken and put it on the grill, and Martin said, "Don't nobody touch my grill." So they was arguing over the grill, and he said, "You got to earn to get on this grill." And so then Reggie, his son-in-law, who helped them out through the movie, he came and said, "Permission, sir," because he's a Marine.
Very polite.
To put my meat on your grill or whatever. And Martin was like, "No, I don't care that you did kill 15 people.
Handle this.
And then Will was like, "You need to handle him.
Yes.
Let him know who's the boss. And then they was like, he's still standing back. He's still standing behind us.
Still holding his
And then Martin was like,
with
yeah.
that smirk on his face.
And then Will was like, well, that's weird.
That's a whole different look about him.
He's kind of weird.
He has a corny look. I know. You would never think he did his business as a Marine and took care of some people.
That's right.
But that's it.
So then he earned his right.
On that grill.
And then that's when Martin said, you could go ahead. You can put whatever you want.
That was so he smiled like
at the end. That's how I know it's gonna be a Bad Boys 5.
They gotta be.
And then Martin's daughter is pregnant, so he gotta have grandkids.
Yeah.
So you know there's gonna be another one. So at the light you gonna make a left.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Bad Boys. Did you like the movie, Mom?
Yeah,
What did you like about it?
She's an action person.
Had a lot of funny things in it.
She liked a lot of action.
A lot of action, and they had funny stuff.
Excuse me.
I know. People be cracking me when they be going fast to
You
get
see
in
the
front.
construction that's knocking us back over.
But anyway, what else?
What else did
Stay
you like
in this
about it,
lane.
Mom?
No, I just said I like the excitement.
The mixture of the humor and the whole enlightenment that even Martin had experienced when he had that near-death situation.
Yeah.
He wasn't fearful.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and it's sad though that Will. People was trying to cancel Will. It's gonna be hard to cancel Will. It's like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
It's like as bad as Michael could do. It's like they almost really got to kill somebody.
Wow.
Even then, somebody gonna be like, "What that person do to make them kill?"
Or hurt a child.
It's sad, but
yeah, they got to go that low.
We love Will.
Yeah, because Will even came back even after the slap.
Yeah.
When they had the hip hop celebration of 50 years.
Yeah.
And he came out with the theme.
And everybody loved Will
Fresh
Smith.
Prince and all of that.
Yeah.
So,
and we all love Martin too. So.
Yeah, we do.
But,
so, it was a good
but
movie.
it was good. It was very good. A lot of action.
I mean, the only thing I didn't like about the storyline, part of the storyline, is
make a left at this next street.
This one is because they were on the run because they were trying to clear the name of their chief that passed away or that was killed in the last one. You would think with everybody after them, even game bangers.
That's you told that reminded you of the Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors come out to play.
Slow
Remember,
down.
they
It's
thought
right on the right. Look at the address.
They thought the Warriors.
You coming up to it. This next house.
What's that?
They thought the Warriors.
This one? No, the next one. Wait a minute.
No.
Oh, you passed it.
Oh, here it is.
You see it? Okay. Now what?
They thought that the Warriors killed.
They coming out. Okay, I guess I want y'all.
They home.
Where you see them coming out?
I saw the door open.
It's not that much in
Meet
there.
at the door.
This don't seem like there's very much in here.
I don't know, Ma. It's McDonald's. Can you grab it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't think they have no drink in there.
If they put McDonald's when y'all pick up, if you do this, McDonald's puts everything.
So the drink is in there.
Yeah, they put everything. If you got a drink or whatever, they put it all
Other
in
people
there.
should do that too.
Everybody don't do that. Confirm.
Make it easy.
Complete. All right.
Easy doing
Yeah, y'all only did one with us. We did our other 3. We did them real fast. We was coming from the movies, and so we had turned it on already. So just head to y'all Walgreens.
Okay.
All right. So I told them they already did it with us, so we don't have to turn it on no more. Yeah, she is mine. All right. So what up? Watch out. You ain't seen them?
I was going to see them.
Oh,
That's why I was going.
that's a nice Mercedes they got. What is that?
Shit.
You be looking at these people's cars and houses.
You got a little, is that a jet ski?
A jet ski next to it. So you know where you at, right?
I came in here. I don't know where I came from.
You need to go that way. Make sure she gets straight before we start back again. Get in the right lane. Okay. You said it reminded you of the Warriors because the gang members was
Well, they had a hit on
y'all remember the Warriors?
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence's character.
And all the gang members
So they put out the word of $5 million for whoever can bring them back, dead or alive.
And that's when Tiffany Haddish. I don't like Tiffany Haddish.
I know.
I never liked Tiffany Haddish.
I know. She's not a
In
favorite.
anything.
Isn't that something?
I just did
Where am I going?
comment
I'm going
down
I'm
below.
going home, right towards home.
You going to Walgreens
To get our stuff.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
I never like her.
You you're not a Tiffany Haddish fan, right?
Comment if y'all like Tiffany Haddish.
She okay. For me, she over the top.
She's just too much.
There's
Hey.
She ready.
No, the one that put the bounty, that wanted to collect the bounty on them and said for him to go down on her.
To do something sexual with her.
Woman.
Yeah, Tiffany.
My mama said that old nasty woman.
She did play a vulgar part in that.
But she always, that's what I'm saying, she always
Well, no,
raunchy.
there's been shows that she's been in that it's not over
But she
the
wasn't
top.
raunchy? Like what?
No, she wasn't raunchy in everything she's done.
They always make her ghetto or raunchy.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But anyway.
But yeah, she was in there, had a little part. And they just... some of the cameo appearance. You said the one guy that almost
that one guy
Will,
that's, wait a minute, who?
the one guy that almost ran Will over in the street.
Oh, that was Jerry Bruckheimer. That's the producer.
Oh, okay. So he's a cameo.
He always does that.
Oh.
And then that one guy from the social media that always does this, the black African guy, he was in there. Yeah, he's funny.
He did a walk by.
So that was funny.
So it was a good movie. But I was getting ready to say the storyline is, I was saying,
Oh, and DJ
they had
Khaled.
all the yeah, he was in there, got hit again. That with all the bounty hunters on their head with $5 million, you would think that the family would be hiding. That that if somebody
they
Will
all out.
Smith's wife was all vulnerable and open.
Well, it's stuff that it's always in these action movies never
Yeah.
makes sense. So you always try to make them make sense, but they not.
I know. But I figured they had to make her get caught,
Yeah.
so she can be the hostage that makes the
Yeah.
guy get Will to come.
And then of course they had to have him choose at the end which life you gonna save.
Yeah.
Are you gonna save your new wife that you say you love, or are you gonna save Martin?
Your friend, your partner.
And he did what spoiler alert again, he did at the end what we all thought he would do, is shoot Martin. So Martin would fall. I always say that when I see the hostage thing. How come they never shoot the hostage?
I don't know.
Because if you shoot the hostage, they're gonna fall down, and then you can shoot the person that's holding them.
Yeah.
But he shot him in the arm, so it wasn't nothing that would kill him.
Yeah.
And now Martin is back to his old self again, where he can't stand Will, talking about him all the time, mad at him. So they funny. Oh, he kept saying that he was in a previous life.
Yeah.
Martin said when he died, he realized that they always been together, him and Will. They soulmates.
Yeah.
And in previous lives, he's always owned Will. Or been above Will. He said I'm paraphrasing, he said you was kind of dense in every other life. You was always the dumb one, and I was always the one that made sense.
Right.
And he said, I remember you was my donkey. I owned you. And I used to beat you. And he said, I apologize for that.
So
He said it probably turns you to the way you are now, kind of honoring. He said, but you didn't listen. He says, I beat you all the time. And I just feel bad for that. And then he said, there was another one, you had a small penis. You didn't really have that much.
with no penis.
A soul with you didn't have none. And Will was just like, why don't you shut up?
He said he was, because he had died for a little bit.
Right.
And he probably felt his brain kind of went dead on the way he was talking after that.
Right.
So it was cute.
It was cute. And then his wife took away any food that was fattening, any
because
sweets.
he had a heart attack, man.
And so all through the movie, he was trying to get sweets, candy, anything that was sweet,
Doritos, anything he could get his mouth on.
everything. So I thought that was fun. That was cute to add that in there. So yeah, it was good.
So I would say go see it.
Definitely. If they haven't, then we didn't spoil it for them. But
sorry.
they should have already seen it. I said spoiler alert. So if you didn't see it, then sorry. It's been over a week. I think a week is good enough.
Yeah.
A week and a half, really.
For a blockbuster like this.
A week is, I think, a week and a half. Because a week, if you didn't see it the first weekend, you would have saw it this past weekend.
Right.
After that, that's it.
Yeah, these are 2 weekends. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
You're right.
All right, so that was it. You have anything else?
No, that was it.
Did you have anything to add for the movie, Mom? No?
I enjoyed everything of it.
Mama's always gonna like an action-packed movie. She may not even know who the one-man army is.
Yeah.
She likes the fact that they're winning and they're beating up people. That's Monkey Man was a movie she never met. That guy who's the Monkey Man. It
Oh
just,
yeah, we saw
it
Monkey
just took a
Man.
long time for him to build up
Did
his
we ever give a
muscles.
thing on
Yeah.
Monkey
I
Man?
don't think so.
In the end, it was real good. In the
It was
end.
the end. But it took a long time to get there.
If you
It was
haven't
like
seen
this
Monkey
man getting
Man.
his butt kicked.
And it was an Indian person doing it, so that was different.
He was the main person.
All right, so the next story, I wanted to say something.
Anything with basketball?
No, why?
Anything sports?
No, why?
Okay. I didn't know what your stories were.
Well, I mean,
You said another minister had a fall.
it was another minister, unless you want to do Trump.
No, I don't want to do Trump.
Trump in Detroit.
No.
This new minister, Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship. You ever heard of them?
Who was the pastor?
Hold on, I hate when they do that.
Sometimes you know their
Oh
names
no, I'm
more
still
than the
doing
church.
what's his name.
And
Hold
that's
on.
something how you may know the minister.
That's Tony Evans. So that's not the one I want.
Oh, okay. You may know the minister's name more than the church name itself.
Yeah.
So
So you didn't know his church name. That was his church name. This one is mega church pastor admits past inappropriate behavior with young lady after accusations of essaying her. 12 years old. See, that is going to take us back to the Tony Evans stuff we was talking about. But anyway, and just for the record,
now,
somebody...
that's a crime, though.
No, just for the record, somebody said, I think in his state, adultery is a crime.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so maybe he wasn't married. That's what I said.
But he said it wasn't a crime.
So that's why they said it was probably happened after his wife died and before he got with this lady.
Why is certain states adultery a crime?
Adultery is still a crime in some states.
Why is that, though?
That's just the way it is.
I mean, that just shows you how uneven our states are.
That's how it is.
You can get this married here, and some states you'll get a divorce and get more money.
Yep.
Versus
so
this
somebody
state.
had wrote that in the comment. I went, oh, you're right. So that now again they narrowing down. I told you, everybody talking. So it had to happen after his wife died and before he got married. If he's saying it's not illegal, whatever.
Wow.
That's if it's even an affair. We don't even know that.
That's
but
true.
anyway,
That's true.
Dallas area megachurch pastor Robert Morris. You know him?
I heard vaguely.
You heard of him, Ma?
Vaguely.
Admitted to inappropriate sexual behavior with a young lady in the 1980s.
What's going on in Texas? That's 3 mega pastors in Texas.
After a woman accused him of, you knowing her, when she was 12 years old.
Bye, lady.
The woman, Cindy Clemenshire, told WFAA the abuse started on Christmas Day in 1982 and continued until 1987 when she told her parents. Waltberg Watch the Church Watchdog blog first reported her account on Friday. Morris is a senior pastor at Gateway Church and a member of the then candidate Donald Trump's Evangelical Executive Advisory Board.
What greater person to advise Trump?
When he mentioned the inappropriateness, like the thing with Tony Evans, he failed to mention the age of the girl.
Whoa, that's a big one.
But it happened for several years.
Wow.
When I was in my early 20s, I was involved in inappropriate sexual behavior with a young girl in a home where I was staying.
Oh, he was 20-something. Oh, okay. I don't know. The sad thing about it, 12 is very young.
And he said he didn't have intercourse. It was kissing and petting, but she said it was. She said they had intercourse.
Somebody's not being honest.
So he's still not being honest.
Okay. Now, the sad thing about it is there are a lot of men that are young, like at his age maybe, like right out of high school, dating girls under high school age.
12.
That could still go to jail.
Right. Oh yeah, like
Mistake.
17 and 16.
And they dating girls that's 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
So there you go.
Okay, so another
He
pastor.
said again, I've asked for forgiveness.
This is years ago then, because he's not that
Yeah,
age.
he said it was 1987
Ooh,
or 80 something.
that's about 34
I
years
asked
ago.
for forgiveness and him, and they never supported his ministry again.
So why is this out?
It's coming out now. I think the leaders can get caught up and think it's our responsibility to protect God, and it's not. Our responsibility is to protect the people, she added. God is bigger than all of that. So CNN has sought comment from Morris and the Gateway Church, as well as the girl and her attorney. In a statement, the WFAA Gateway Church said Morris underwent a 2-year restoration process after a moral failure in his 20s. So Pastor Robert has been open and forthright about a moral failure he had over 35 years ago when he was in his 20s and prior to him starting the Gateway Church. He has shared publicly from the pulpit. That's still against the law, so you still got to go to jail. Sorry.
There's no statute.
There's no statute limitation.
Time.
And if the lady has an attorney, you're going to jail. That's the part that these guys don't understand. It doesn't matter whether God forgives you. You can preach in jail and bring a lot of men and women to serve God.
That's what Paul did.
Paul preached in jail.
He was in jail a lot.
So,
and Paul did a lot. He even said
he was killing Christians.
He said, I was chief sinner.
He was horrible.
Oh, I was bad. And
yes.
That's why God, you're paying for what you did, Paul. But as you're in jail, minister to people in the jail and write your letters to the churches.
It said when Trump ran for president, this guy, Morris, was part of his evangelical advisory board. Trump also held a roundtable at Gateway's Church in 2020, and Morris led a prayer before the event. Morris does not have a role in the 2024 campaign. Trump campaign spokesperson said Morris' son, James Morris, will take over as senior pastor for 2025. So he sat down, I guess. Morris remaining a primary speaker on the weekends, according to the church's website. So that means he's still going to preach on Sunday. If he preaching on the weekends. So there you go.
Another pastor fall. Yo,
I told you that.
Cat Williams is right.
He said 2024, and then other prophets and stuff was saying that 2024 is a year of exposure
and removing of covers. Whether you know what, another thing too, if we're moving on, I wanted to bring up J-Lo. They've been talking about J-Lo and the whole thing with Ben. Some people are speculating that J-Lo has an issue. She don't like being alone. She has to always be with somebody. This her fourth
husband, ain't it?
Yeah. People need to now start seeing the pattern.
And she lied. She was there the night that allegedly Diddy shot that lady in the face. Yeah. And she's never come forward with it.
Yeah. But they were saying,
and she don't have to be afraid of him no more.
I know. But they were saying, I think some doctors or psychiatrists or whatever were saying that there could be a serious void in her life where she doesn't like being by herself. She has to always be with somebody or be busy. Because they even said Ben was kind of like being truthful that she always has to be doing something in the limelight, music, concert, dancing, to keep that energy going. And they were talking about the different men that she's been with. And they said there's never been a gap where it's just her. Getting to know her.
She don't know how to be by herself.
Strengthening to know her. So that's the issue if that's what she has. Because she's going to keep going man after man, after man after man, until she's fixed. Because she's broken. But I was just wanted to bring that out because that's what they've been talking about lately.
All right, y'all. So since we getting ready to pull up to get your thing, I don't want you telling all our business while we're pulling up.
That's true.
So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Again, I still want to, maybe tomorrow, talk about Trump and, good, you can get behind these people. Trump and him going to Detroit, and they was talking about all the lies he told while he was there. And they stupid. These people sitting there listening to this man, they don't know nothing. They listen to anything he say, and Biden. Both of them liars. And people just listen to everything they say.
About the Hispanics or the people coming over, the migrants coming over to get the jobs. They were all talking on The View. What jobs is he talking about?
Picking strawberries, like Chris Rock said. And black people's not going to pick no strawberries.
Grass. What jobs he talking about? They taking our jobs.
He don't know nothing. And there was other stuff, too, that he was just lying and saying.
Yeah.
But, whatever. I can't wait to see how this debate going to be. I can't wait to see how this debate going to be.
These
two old men going at it with each other.
What's the lady on MSNBC? That brown, dark hair, short hair, her show.
Okay.
And they was asking her about the debate coming up, and they was saying what's her opinion on it. Well, she said, y'all remember that famous old saying that with Mr. T, pity the food. She said that's what I feel. I pity the food that either one of them. I pity the food that goes even to a debate with him. Or a debate with him.
So let's see how tomorrow goes. If we talk about that. That bishop, what's his name? The Whitehead, Lamar Whitehead. Remember him?
He's arrested now, isn't he?
He already got sentenced 9 years.
Good.
We'll talk about him
Maybe he'll learn
if
some
y'all
stuff.
remember
This is
what was
not the
going
first
on with
time he's
him.
been in jail.
And maybe we'll bring up our debate back with the Tony Evans. You were saying that he doesn't have to tell his congregation, and I was debating saying that he should tell his congregation. So maybe we bring that debate back up again. I feel like you should tell your congregation,
I don't feel like
and
you
Lenora
need
don't
it.
feel like he needs
Because
it.
you always got to ask the people in the congregation,
Right.
do you need to know? And if they
Right.
say yes, then you'll say why.
All right, so you want to pray us out real quick before you pull up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Father God, we thank you, oh God, for this another opportunity to do our show. We were a little quick today, but we just still wanted to get some time in with our people that are listening in on what we're saying and any updates that we can give them and share our opinions in the name of Jesus. I thank you even for as we have an opportunity to pray while we're lights on this earth, while we're the salt of the earth, that we make a difference and that we pray for even the storylines that we bring up.
Pastor Moore.
It's not a joke, but Pastor Morris was just another pastor. And I know you even asked the question, Kim, about pastor and where that is in the Bible. Pastor is used interchangeably with shepherds.
Praying. Okay.
As far as shepherds is concerned. So even as we pray for pastors or whatever they're called in the fivefold ministry, shepherds, still God has the final say.
Right.
We can give our opinions on where they should go. They should pay for this. They should not do this, whatever. But God, you're in control. And we give you glory and honor that justice will prevail and be done with whatever they're going through. And we just continue to pray for all of the other pastors and people in the body. We pray for the Middle East and all that needs to happen there. And we just give you the glory and honor for another opportunity. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment.
You don't have to end me out of my prayer.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report.
Good.
Yes, for Iona Woods and Lenore.